Well, hello there, humans, bees, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough to be doing it too, I'm Bushka on Blitz. And gee, I'm happy to be here with you today doing this video. This has been a long time coming, this video. If you're new to the channel, basically there's a whole lot of tank videos up here, reviews, fun videos, all that kind of stuff. But this is a real in-depth look into the esports side of things, or at least the tournament side of things for Blitz. And it's a video aimed at helping people start off tournament tanking. Getting together 6 other mates and going out there and having a crack at a bronze league or something along those lines. Now, one of the things I've wanted to do for a long time was make this video, but I don't have a whole lot of tournament experience. So the next best thing for me was to find the best in the business, or at least some of the best in the business, and guys that I've been lucky enough to run into at offline tournaments like Vegas and Minsk, where, you know, I met a heap of guys from Legion and PRAMO again, and EHR and C4 and all this, and pick their brains and find out what makes tournament tanking fun, how you do it, what are some of the big yeses and the big nos. And further, to actually then get invited was a huge coup. So I've been able to play a bronze tournament with the guys from PRAMO. Now, before you get up in arms and say, well, that's not fair, blah, 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 playing on NA in a contributor account about blah, 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 mate, these guys would have won the tournament with 4 people playing against 7. They are very, very, very good. Let's be quite clear about that, and I am not really fit to be on the same team. But they were good enough to let me on, so I'm going to take the things that I learnt with them and express them across to you guys so that you get an idea. Plus, I'm going to let you listen in to the actual tournament side of things, the chat, all that kind of stuff that really makes things work. Now, there's some commonalities throughout this, but the big thing that you need to understand is that it's not just that these guys are good players, although obviously they are. There are a lot of good players in the game. It's the discipline and the hard work. They do a lot of scrimmaging. In fact, this is a scrimmage that they run against Floop, and they lost this game. And they suddenly started taking things very, very seriously. So what I'm going to do is let you hear Raikkonen talking to his troops and give you an idea on how these guys operate. And they came back and worked really, really well together and cleaned Floop's clock. And you could see the difference.
Oh my.
This is next level right here. All right, guys, GPOP lineup. Let's go.
Oh, GPOP? I like that.
GP lineups?
Tanner, can you bring an AMX, please?
No,
and
what you
Sam,
doing?
AMX. Snow, you're gonna take a 268. Okay, so I want one of the 50Bs to sit behind and cap. I want Jinx to get view range, and then I want everyone else to push like mad.
This is something you're going to notice with Raikkonen, who is the caller, and it's really, really important to have a good caller, and we'll get to that. But he gives very, very clear, precise instructions, and then they break it down to a macro level as needs be. But for the most part, it's really keep it simple.
I want one IS-7 to go to the left side, which will be me. I want the other 2 IS-7s and the 250Bs to channel towards the middle and the right lane. I want to be able to knock them out on that right side as fast as possible.
Okay, I'm just gonna go down the middle-ish road, I think. Are we capping?
Well, the
Someone
last 50B will.
Last 50B, okay.
Nice roll, Jesus.
Oh, come on. Let me shoot you again. Yay.
Nuke the
I
mouse.
missed.
Nuke the mouse.
Yes.
Crack him.
BB. Eat OP.
One more. One more. Good.
That is not how you play Meta.
Flash out the IS-7s?
The lesser health one?
Yeah, sure, just go.
Yeah, so cool.
Oh, come on, gun depression. Stop failing me.
Oops, sorry, Snow.
So bad. Oh, the grill. I
Sam,
got
watch
the
your
grill.
right side. Watch your right side, the grill.
Nice. Other ice on?
Oh, nice.
Start shooting the grill, PBs.
I did. Tanner, help me on the grill. You hit him once, I hit him once, he's done.
I just rolled 520 on
No,
Bob
grill,
with AP.
Done.
What
Somebody
is
kill the
Vav
grill.
even doing?
Somebody kill Vav.
I need 4 seconds.
Now, when you think it's an accident that these teams are doing well in tournaments, remember games like this. This is just like a Tuesday night, and they are running, I think they went 16-2 versus Floop. Running scrimmages, experimenting, trying things, working as a team, building chemistry, learning a lexicon, putting together a group of terms and a group of ideas that they can run back to whenever they need help, and that make things far more efficient and far more easy to go through. So that's great. That's really, really amazing players. People who do this all the time, people who've built a fantastic team culture and have a very clear and defined set of goals and ways to achieve them. What about you guys who've never played before in a tournament? What are you going to do? Well, hopefully after this, you'll have a little bit of an idea on what you should be doing, because it's a barrel of laughs and it's something everyone should do. I won a tournament with my mates from Grump on the Asia server, the Tier 8 Gold Bonds tournament there. Like it was like winning the Twister Cup. I had sweaty palms. It was hilarious. And I'm going to run you through some things that are really important and things you should be paying attention to. And most notably is the objective. So you can see on this map, Scumbag Juju set us up with a nice solid strat for this map, which was to push A and dominate A and then clean up the rest of the map. Very, very basic, very straightforward. And most of the good strats seem to be basic. We picked the tanks to suit the objective. Lots of heavily armored Russian heavies. Stuff that can bounce shots, and we had a gun depression T-34 in there as well, so that they could go hull down in a very strong position and help farm damage. I was running a light tank because we needed someone who could cap B if they went to the C cap, and then could contest and possibly flank around. Scrimmage against other players. Even in open training rooms, it lets you experiment with not just lineups and tactics, but it gives the guy who's going to be making the calls the opportunity to practice making the calls. And it gives the guys who are going to be listening, the rest of the team, the opportunity to get comfortable with how they work, listening to the calls correctly, giving input to tactics and possible changes. Everyone, you have to understand, the more you do this, the better you're going to be at it. Pick the right equipment for the job. If you're in a tank that's at the back, just going to be taking spot shots for a light tank to support him or resetting a cap, you don't need optics, you need a camo net. So make that change. Likewise, if you're in a heavy that's going to be pushing to a choke point, you might want to run an actual engine boost instead of a adrenaline pack. And these are all things that you have to be careful and thoughtful with. And it's all going to be based around the strategies you use on the maps. But make simple strategies and build a lexicon of common phrases and terms you can use for key situations. Like, you're in a farm position, or hold, or be passive, or be active, or look for shots. Any of these things, they let the guy who's making the calls express complex ideas in very, very small moments. Very short phrases, and they really get across what your team wants to do. And that's important because in the heat of a battle, you don't want to have to go and break everything down at a macro level for someone. You want to be able to say, can you poke C? And they will know that they want you to go out there, and even if it takes damage, spot C so everyone else can get shots. This is the lexicon that I'm talking about. Now, it's an absolute barrel of laughs to do. I'm going to break this down pretty quickly here. I'm going to show you the first match that we had. We got a bye in the first round, and then we had a game on Falls Creek where I did absolutely nothing. I did a massive big 0 damage because the heavies all just rolled like monsters and took out the other team. And then we have a game on Oasis Palms, 2 matches on Oasis Palms. I'm going to show you the match from Falls Creek in its entirety, along with the voice chat with RH's cussing edited out for TV. And then I'm going to show you Raikkonen setting up the teams on Oasis Palms. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that and clue you in on some of the tips that I thought were pretty sweet and some of the things that he did which made life just a little bit simpler.
Do you
It's
see any
hard.
tanks that are besides yours that are not
ISUs?
premium and mine?
ISU?
Yeah, I guess there's the ISU.
The J Panther, the
there's
TDs.
2 TDs
3
and
tanks
me.
out of 14.
I'll just set up here. Scott starts in case
You
you
know
get
what?
a
Alright,
spot.
let's go for it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what are you guys
Last
doing?
time I spotted their tanks.
Me and
We're just
Riker
gonna
gonna
go
go
down
down.
low. I'm gonna cap. Get view range.
I'm not
for me.
spotted.
Yeah. Let's.
They're holding.
Nah, they're just slow.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the left here.
Okay.
Their T-34 looks like he's gonna come up above you guys. Reloading.
Bushka, I'm gonna try and get some spots through the middle on the
Go kill
towards
this.
Do you have shots?
I have him.
Yep.
I have him.
Oh my god, that was a bad idea. I should not have done that. Now I'm stuck. Oh, I bounced
Oh,
out.
Push.
people were stuck.
Push. Okay.
Nope, I'm getting out. I'm running.
who, on who?
Bushka, they're gonna chase me.
I asked
Yeah.
each.
I hit him once already.
Oh,
Wow.
my gun's destroyed. My gun's destroyed.
Fix it.
I can't. I already used the repair kit on my engine.
Oh, they're going to A instead of
34's
chasing.
34's
Why
over
are
the
they
bridge.
going to A
Over the
instead of
bridge, okay.
chasing?
Yo, what the hell? Everyone else push. I'm gonna go see if
Usually
I
on
can
I
your
can
right.
kill the IS2.
I'm
I
out
have one
anyway.
left.
I've still got shots here, Stats.
Oh, my
Oh
god.
my god.
Whoa, where did he come from?
Holy hell.
Reload.
So
It
when I
looks
said I
like
had one
I got
left,
34. I got
I
34.
I
switched
have
to
him.
heat.
I have him.
and it
Are you
auto
sure?
reloaded.
Okay.
God damn.
Oh, he's
There's
skating.
still another one out there. Yeah, I just got hit
I
by
can
the
kill
other
the
one.
T-34.
Thanks, Raikkonen.
I've got 2 shots left. I can help with the
I only have
IS6.
1 shot left, so I can kill him. Okay.
You've got Bushka over the shoulder.
I have. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna reload.
I'm
Bushka,
ready.
this
I'm
is-
ready. I've got it. If he comes.
Yo, you go. You go
That was
ham.
easy. Oh wait, let's get to the last kill.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Just bounce.
Somebody
under
put
your
one
stuff.
into him for me because I can't take one.
I only
Put an
have 9
HE.
more seconds
Put
before
an
I can
HE
get it.
maybe. No wait, he's 509. You're good.
I'll take a hit.
Oh, I could have
He's
shot.
coming for me.
All right, ready? He just
Yep.
shot.
Dude,
Oh,
you
you're
pushed me.
There we go.
That's what you call teamwork right there.
Jesus wept.
All right, nice.
Hey, we each got a kill.
That's why they held the last kill for me.
I did.
Bushka, look at that.
Bushka.
Damn, Bushka.
Mate, anyone could have farmed that 2k damage there at the back very, very easily with the way these guys played. Something that's interesting here, there's only 6 tanks in the game because Juju was putting his little girl to bed, so we just came in here and, I mean, they were fine. Something of real interest here. This is a team that's gone to the Twister Cup. These guys, most of them were formerly purple and they came second in the NA Twister Finals, and then some of them went on to Minsk. This is a Tier 8 bronze matchup, and they are in here before the game, and they are going through their tactics one more time so that absolutely everyone knows where they're going, knows what their role is, and knows why they are going there. And that's really, really important because it gives people some kind of an input, both in terms of the overall strategy, and it also refreshes. So you don't go into a game and have some massive error happen right at the start because you didn't do the work. And I really like the fact that despite the fact these guys are all really, really good players and were so heavily favoured, like 100-1 on favourites to win this, even with me as the anchor laying them down, they still came in here and worked not just this spawn, but the other spawn as well, so that they knew exactly what was going to be going on. Now, I really liked one other thing. Look at the tanks, they're in pairs. There's 2 T-34s, there's 2 Tigers, there are 2 54s, like a T-54 lightweight, and Juju's running a mod 1, I believe. And then there is Raikkonen in the IS-3 Defender. And so what that enables Raikkonen as the caller to do is say, I want my Tigers to be passive, I want my T-34s to go hull down, I don't want you pushing until I cap A, I want my mediums to be aggressive, and then during the course of play, because there are multiple tanks in each wing, he can either say, I want heavies to push A cap, or I want Tigers to push B, and you're going to hear that allows him to really control his team a lot more effectively than trying to individually have everyone. It's like splitting a platoon into sections, and it's really, really effective. So let's listen to Raikkonen as he tells us all where to go, and you can get a little bit of an idea and a feel for how these guys operate. So where do you want me?
I haven't seen that camo in a long time. That's
I love
oh
this
my
camo.
god, that looks
What
good.
camo?
It looks so good. I don't
It's
even know
all
what
the
it's
desert.
called.
I think
Oh.
putting
Iron
him
Seal.
on
Oh,
this
yes.
side is like so that you have he can look out this way towards their spawn. and
Well,
you can
I was
have
gonna
RH.
give I was gonna give Bushka the option to either go the left side or the right side of this. So he's got both. He can do either. You know.
I mean, You could start at the back one, and then if there's nothing coming that way, you can push up to this one, because then you have shots this way and towards their spawn.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know, Bushka, why don't you go here
Okay.
instead? Because I'm gonna cut through to about here with the defender, so I can pull
Alright.
back and I can shoot across, or I can push with the 34s.
Have you like if say we're on this and you're running these tanks in this setup, and they run a bunch of meds like 54 mod ones or something, and they go out to sea.
Oh,
Like-
we pull our guys in immediately.
Yeah.
What?
And then we.
Who will
You
cap
want me to sit up
B?
here then?
Who would cap B in
So,
that scenario?
what I
That
wanna
would be you
do-
and RH, I would assume.
No, I'm gonna run.
We're too
B.
tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the defender and the IS-7 are like the perfect cap B tank.
Right.
So I
don't
will
know.
come in.
249's pretty small.
Okay, fine, but the 49's probably in desert for a little while. I'm gonna
Okay.
come in about here, Bushka.
Yeah.
In this spot on my right side. Oh my God, is this broken for a defender?
Yeah.
Like, good luck shooting me, but I
Yeah,
can hit
good
you.
luck, Chuck.
And then, so you'll have him go in there, and then you two will probably take up positions
I'll just
Here,
out
I've-
into the desert from your
Right,
side.
I've
so
got
the
a really
34s
nice
will
spot
go
over
over to
here.
the other
You
side.
two can side scrape out the town and just cover me, because the second that I start taking B, I'll have the 34s on A, and you two will cover me from there.
Okay.
And then I can go be a wild man doing T-54 lightweight stuff, spotting out for you guys.
I would
Right.
sit. I wouldn't go all the way up to this Bushka, just because if they've
Yeah,
got some guy
that's-
hard camping in their spawn,
That's
you'll
pretty
get.
hard.
Yeah.
Wide open, yeah.
So
The only reason I'm up here is because I can cover that
the way that
spawn.
the way ideally I want to work this is, Bushka, I want you to stay in that courtyard. RH, I want you to go behind the two and come into this one
okay.
over here.
In that case, Bushka here, you can probably have that
Yeah.
spot if you want it.
That's the one. Yeah.
I want to make sure that
Thanks,
our
mate.
tank types are spread out. So I want one tiger on each side. I want one light tank on potentially each side, etc., etc. So what I want to do, Bushka, is I'm going to look to come here as fast as possible and try to spot through A. Once our 34s are into a position where their 34s, if they bring them, are also there and they're not spotted, our T-34s will slowly move up and take A. I will rush across through this pathway, and then I will take B, as you can see.
Yeah.
The defender, again, is just so low and it's fast in a straight line that we can pull this off. We can 2-cap them before they fully cap out C.
Would it be alright if I took a 59 over the Mod
Yeah,
1?
yeah, if you want
Because I'm
speed,
in the
go for it.
dunes. Well, it's got speed.
It's
It's
gun
got a little
depression,
bit
too.
better gun depression. Yeah.
And then whenever
So-
we switch to counter C, I'm gonna back out of the town. To be
Right.
safe.
So RH is gonna come across, and then Bushka, I want you honestly like right here. Not like that one. Just like side scrape this building
Yeah,
out
yeah.
towards C.
Yeah.
And I want RH to come
Okay.
in on my
Okay,
right side and come in and do the same thing.
Okay.
So basically what we're going to build is, Bushka, if you turn your iPad about 45 degrees to your right, so clockwise,
Oh, I hate when he does this.
you'll put a Tiger 2 on either side of B. I want a 34 overlooking mid, or, well, both 34s will overlook mid, and then we'll move our Mod 1, or our 59 to one side, and we'll move our lightweight to the other side. So Stutz, you'll go towards their spawn, and since Juju's not
Juju's here, he's just not
I'm
moving.
here. I'm listening.
really what will...
I'm getting kids
Yeah, I
blankets
know.
and things like that, so they can actually like leave me alone and I can.
But yeah,
Wow.
if they're at C, I'll come down through the ditch and move over towards their spawn, and will spot from this side. And
If
yeah,
they
we
go
got you.
C, we'll have 3 tanks in the middle. The 34s can detach to either side since they're central, as can the
Tournament rules
defender.
up, guys.
So
Okay.
we'll have flexibility. They can't really push anywhere, and we'll have 2 caps.
All right.
Okay.
Now, you're going to hear at the start of this what I was talking about, where Raikkonen's able to talk like he's talking to sections of his team using his Tigers, T-34s, mediums, that kind of thing. And I think this is a really great idea. If you're making a team, to have multiple groups of the same kind of tank to make communications easier.
All heavies. I want my mediums to be aggressive. I want my Tigers to be passive. I want my 34s to be passive.
What about your light tanks?
Right on.
Hey,
I said be
Studs,
aggressive.
Studs, I'm gonna go ahead and cap C. Go ahead and try to get an early spot out in the
Yeah,
base,
I'm
and
gonna
on
go
the
right
backside.
around it and
Yeah,
not
you
You
even
could
get
probably
into it.
come
and
through
try and-
tower actually, Studs. Like,
Yeah, I was
just to
gonna
the
I was
right
gonna come the
side of
short
tower.
way.
Alright, Reich, I'm gonna cut in front of you.
Watch
Okay.
their IS3s come out and
Thanks,
fucking
Bushka.
roll stuff in
Nice.
there.
You guys need to be uber passive in there. Like, if you
Uber
see a
mode?
shot and it's, I'll kill you.
User entered your channel.
RH, you can't bleed over 600 health.
Yes, sir. I
Every
like how it's proportional.
yeah.
is that
Yeah, I hear the tone.
You know what? We haven't even gone. I haven't even gone started being shot at yet. Let's save that for then.
Ah, boy.
I am already all the way into their spawn.
I think they're all going. in.
34s. Can we get on the defender?
We have an IS-3 problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a Tiger problem.
Tigers, push through town.
Yes, sir.
Studs, I'm gonna cut.
Don't-
some-
Watch
don't
that
bother,
lurver on your
don't
flank.
bother
He
capping.
fired. He
Do
fired.
not bother capping.
I'm on the loser.
Defender's there. I'll push. Bushka, you hold. I'll meet up with the meads.
Okay.
Okay.
Righto.
34s, you guys are gonna hold. I'm gonna cut in and try to help
Focus the 920 lurver because I think he's looking at you guys.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just gonna put as many shots as I can, guys.
He's coming. I might be able to get a shot.
Alright.
at him.
Oh, I tracked him.
You got a K. Hey, they've got 3 tanks back here, so there's only 3 looking at A.
No. 1, 2.
Nice shot.
KV4 is coming back.
Reich, I'll help you with that
KV4.
defender.
Ow, how did he hit me?
I'm out.
Okay.
Ow, how did he hit me?
I've moved up next to you
I'm
on
dead.
the left, RH.
Alright, work over this defender, I
Knock
think.
out the defender.
No,
Yeah.
kill this KV4.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna push onto the tiger.
I've got 3 seconds, so I can take at least one shot of him.
I'm gonna farm
do you
whatever
wanna
I
go?
see, and right now I see a tiger, so...
RH, if you can put one in.
Oh, I got it, yeah. I need 2 seconds. I can get it, though.
Nice.
I can get that tiger in 2 seconds.
I have this one.
Nice.
Beautiful. I've got a shot for the IS-3 on lower health.
I'm pushing right up behind you.
I'm out.
I can get that, never mind.
Nice.
And
Okay.
clean up.
Hey, let me...
Ooh, that ricochet.
Alright, you lost more than 600 health.
Well, I meant, it's always like at one time, you know?
You guys
Yeah,
are good.
It was,
Yes,
it was
yes, we
spread
are.
out.
Did they say that? I didn't even
Yeah,
know.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, they
He
did.
said you guys are good.
The communication is obviously excellent, and the ability for these guys to read is something that's been born from hundreds and thousands of hours of doing this. And it's really that playing as a unit. A champion team will beat a team of champions. It's never truer than you look at something like that. And I mean, you look at Legion when they won the Twister Cup. Pound for pound, they probably didn't have the best players in the tournament, but they had the best playing team in the tournament, which is even more important. And it's something that if you're going to be moving forward with tournaments, you really need to put the effort in. But breaking that down, you heard Raikkonen talk through his different kinds of tanks, and then he'd say Tigers push town, T-34s, if you could deal with that, they tell him what's going on, and then he makes a call on that. That communication is really important. So don't block the communication lines. Keep the radio free unless it's something that's really important that everyone else needs to know. No one needs to know that you did 800 damage with a HE shell. They just need to know that you killed that dude. So let's see the final game, and you're going to hear some more chat from the boys, and hopefully it's a little bit more informative than me.
Okay, so Stutsk and Juju, I'm wondering, like, you guys can both rush
Skip the cap?
Yeah.
Oh, you want us to cap still, or do you want us to skip the cap?
Let's go ahead and get the cap, and then we can work.
Yeah,
after
let's,
that, 'cause that gives us-
especially
that
because,
gives us
like,
some
they
leverage
could
with
just
points.
roll through town, and there's
Yeah.
not much we can do about it at the time.
They could.
So,
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it was very football-esque, Bushka. Like we both took our shirts off on the bus and handed them to each other in very football trade fashion.
I saw his breasts.
You did.
they tweaked each other's nipples.
Juju's a solid, like, 38 suit.
Mm.
That's large-ish.
You know what else is large?
Not.
Yeah, I took one.
Tigers chill. 34s be aggressive.
Yes, Daddy.
Plus
where
we
you
might-
at?
Oh, we have shots. We have shots.
I'm holding.
Behind you.
I got to damage
Okay.
2 people with 1 shot.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
I'm waiting for them to
The
rotate out of
IS-3
the
is
town.
pushing.
Their IS-3 is pushing into A, and their IS-5 is too.
Focus the IS-5.
I've got no ammo rack for 67 seconds.
Try to reset the IS-3.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh, bye, low.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll just let him burn so I don't take more damage.
I've got a shot on the
Damn, don't worry about the
IS-5.
Tiger.
I'm out.
Yeah, I was.
Alright,
Juju,
I'm
go all the way
pushing.
back
Yeah,
around
yep,
and take
yep,
their
I will.
back
I
ridge
am.
line.
I will.
Keep voices open.
I'll try to.
One
to
shot
the
into the IS-5.
Yeah, I
I've
got.
got
Nice, nice. Tiger
Yeah,
bounce.
let's get this IS-5 right here.
Yep.
Nice.
Double
Alright,
tap him
Sam,
and
let's
good.
get. Oh,
IS-3.
yeah.
I can get that IS-5.
Oh, okay.
I'm all over that
I'm on the
IS-3.
defender.
Ooh, ready?
34.
Sam, track him.
No.
Oh. Alright, Sam, let's kill the Tiger.
He fired one.
This was an easy tournament,
Oh my gosh, I wish there was
You're right,
longer.
too.
Yeah, I kind of wish we didn't have a bye.
Yeah.
Why do you guys have to have such high win rates?
I really like that. This is fun.
I wish I
We need a
didn't
pro,
have
dude.
a damaged ammo rack and I could have farmed more. Oh well.
Oh, I wanted to ram kill him.
So
I was
next
like a
Thursday,
tenth of a second away.
Are we doing
Well, it
silver next
depends.
Thursday?
We should
Yeah,
do silver.
let's
yeah.
go silver.
Are we gonna do silver tier 8 or are we gonna do silver?
Yeah, silver tier eight.
Let's do silver.
So just to recap, really simple stuff. Grab 6 of your mates, open up some training rooms, have a look at some strategies, use Discord for voice chat. It's free. You can get it anywhere. Discord, grab it. It's really good. Or TeamSpeak, either or. It's not a problem. And practice and have fun because these things are really good fun. Like they're great fun. And I just want to thank PRAMO for having me, man, because like I learned so much and I've wanted to actually see and hear how a team like that functions while they're in a game, and it's wildly different to how I envisaged it. Obviously, the stakes were not tremendously high for these guys, but the level of professionalism and the way they played was pretty much very, very eye-opening to see, especially after seeing the Grunt Boys and me just be absolute clowns and lose it and walk around shooting each other and being idiots. So back to it. Yeah, get in a scrimmage. Find a caller. Work on it. Work together. Work on your communications. Pick the right tanks. Have strats for separate maps. And have counters for certain strats that you're expecting to see from the other team. And above all, have fun. And there's plenty of opportunity that. Just register for a bronze tournament. It is so easy and it is so much bloody fun. And if you're not doing it, you're missing out on a huge and energizing part of the game itself. I'm Bushka on Blitz. Look after yourselves and stay safe on the battlefield.